ready to do this?
Permission to engage?
Hi, I'm Joshua Vanderwall, and this is our video review of Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel. The Army of Two series has tried to make itself stand out from the shooter crowd with its focus on two-player co-op, and the latest entry in the franchise, Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel, makes a point of continuing this tradition. Unfortunately, despite being a surprisingly enjoyable experience, the two-player co-op focus is not enough to separate Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel from any number of other run-of-the-mill third-person shooters. In Devil's Cartel, you play as the mercenary Alpha alongside your ultra-generic partner, Bravo, in a two-man strike team under orders from the paramilitary outfit TWO. After an unimaginative flashback which sets the stage for the story, you're thrown headlong into what is, for all intents and purposes, an all-out war with the Mexican drug cartel led by Bautista. Your mission is to protect Cordova, a local anti-cartel politician with a penchant for pissing off powerful men who are supported by their own personal armies. Devil's Cartel tells a fun, if entirely predictable story, but doesn't take itself too seriously as it's throwing out cliched plot points left and right. It even goes so far as to have the characters joke in their dialogue about how they saw certain plot twists coming.
So much for infiltration!
Yeah, that's how things usually go when we try to be stealthy.
Actually, I think this is one of our better stealth missions.
This sort of humor goes a long way towards making the story palatable, and, in fairness, you're probably not playing this for the story anyways. The Devil's Cartel can be played largely solo without requiring much teamwork, but certain situations, like dealing with machine gun emplacements, will emphasize the importance of some level of cooperation. Firing at enemies from cover will draw fire to you and take the heat off your partner, allowing Bravo to move in for the flank or simply stay alive. If you like scoring headshots from behind a wall, tactically outmaneuvering your enemies, or making your AI partner play by your rules by sending him on a suicide run into enemy fire, you'll find a lot to enjoy in the Devil's Cartel's combat system. In addition to the co-op focused gameplay, Devil's Cartel tries to differentiate itself from other third-person shooters with the overkill ability. By racking up enough kills, you'll fill your overkill gauge, which, when activated, lets you wreak serious havoc on the world around you. Overkill makes you invincible, stops your guns from consuming ammo, and gives you bonus damage, allowing you to easily destroy whatever pieces of cover your enemies may be cowering behind. At the press of a button, Overkill turns you and your teammate into a duo of utterly unstoppable killing machines, which is a tad overpowered in most circumstances, but a welcome aid when you're otherwise hopelessly outmatched. As long as you're playing the game for the joy of the kill and not the thrill of the challenge, however, this mechanic provides some over-the-top fun in an otherwise homogeneous experience. Once you get through the campaign, you'll be left wondering what to do next. There is no endgame to speak of, and there's no real multiplayer either. Co-op, which can be played online or split-screen, is as good as it gets, but the campaign is the same in co-op or solo, so if you've made it through the missions by yourself, finding a comrade in arms isn't going to do much to keep you interested.
Okay.
While the story in Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel is fairly shallow, and the gameplay is less than innovative, as far as generic shooters go, Devil's Cartel is an entirely enjoyable experience. It's a far cry from being a genre-defining title, but if you enjoy mindlessly rampaging through city streets as you take on small armies of ill-trained soldiers, it's probably worth picking up.
Drive straight! Is it lunchtime yet?
Yeah, I could go for a taco.